Good morning. It's your party artist here. My name's Kim Overholt here at my studio, Overholt Art and Entertainment Studio, and I'm here to help you have fun and learn a little bit about drawing and cartooning. It's Cartooning Monday, and I'm here to give you a little bit of an insight into getting into your own cartooning, maybe take it a step further. And we're doing something very special for the through the course of the summer and seeing if it might be something that you might be interested in. It's kind of like a little bit of a cartooning boot camp per se. Last week, if you were paying attention to what I've been working on lately, you can always go back and look at some of my previous ramblings. Okay, but I was actually last Monday. We were going to start off with doing a character, and her name is Luna Sparkles, and I've been busy all week trying to get everything kind of, the week kind of goes through what it is. I have a lot of work that I do. I didn't quit my day job. So what happens is a lot of things that I have going on right now is just on this side. It's not so much doing the work that I'm supposed to be doing for the cartooning, but I did get some stuff done and I wanted to kind of share with you, do a little drawing in front of you and just make it a fun and interesting morning for you, and maybe do it like a bit of a speed drawing of what I believe Luna Sparkles would look like. Because I did that one on the dry erase board, and then I was trying to think of my own kind of ideas. Now, you guys know that I love cartooning, and I bring my book, my handy dandy book, full of all kinds of different drawings and stuff like that. And I always have my pencil case that's full of. I tell people if you have an idea, you gotta kind of get it down. You gotta have all the accoutrement to help you with. So markers, pens, pencils, erasers. And I found out a great idea for my huge giant. Uh, this is an eraser, and I usually put it in the pencil case, but every time I do, it ends up getting like stuff all over it. So what I've been doing is putting into it a little baggie so that it doesn't get gunk all over it, and then I stick it into my pencil case, and that way it just keeps it from getting more and more weird stuff inside of it. Like I don't know, you can look, you can see that's red stuff. I don't know where that came from. That's like I think make it look like it's sick or something. It's not sick, I swear. It's okay. Maybe I'm a little sick, but no, I'm okay too. I've been doing great, actually. I really feel good. I've been very, very happy. My mood has been very, very positive, and I appreciate like the fact that there's people that love the stuff that I do, and I'm grateful, grateful, grateful. And hey, if you want to know a little bit more about me, I'm taking commissions. I do all kinds of things like that. You contact me at my website, kimoverholt.com. Oh, this way, kimoverholt.com. And as I tell people all the time, you get good to something, you just keep practicing. Practice makes perfect all the time. Practice, practice, practice. But I wanted to give you some, maybe a little bit of fun today to get you started with the same. Like I say, I'm still working on Luna Sparkles and doing some kind of cool things. So what I've done is was going to show you some of the drawings I did. So, okay, well, before this one that I have, I've done in pencil here. Cute little one. I'll show you because I did it on the whiteboard first because we came up with the idea last Monday. Okay, so I went into my book of many things. I don't know if I've shown you some of the things I have. I did the what is it called? Inktober. So I'm thinking, yeah, my Inktober ideas. That I just keep on drawing and drawing and drawing all kinds of stuff. Uh, you know, and some of the things I end up coloring in, of course, Dodge the Cat. That's another idea for a cartoon. And he's got this magic winder that just makes him go a little bit more wound up. And, if you have a cat that's like that, like he goes crazy and runs around and does really weird things, make it into a cartoon, that's always fun to do. That can always come up with great ideas. Middle Earth, golden, like a golden sunrise. I haven't worked on finishing that one yet. There's so many pictures and paintings that I haven't finished coloring in and everything. I come up with ideas like bounce, things that bounce, including myself. Not all those who wander are lost. Wander, wandering into the great unknown sometimes. Right, path that leads far. Oh, and Friday the 13th rise. Woo! I draw castles, swords, and I do cartoons of all kinds, and angels, and demons. It's like, whoa, how could you not see it? With the war dance, it's called the money war dance. Wow. Okay, horse, saddle, plum, yeah, plump plum. Oh, Robert Frost. Just out of nowhere, Drake, the stylized Drake. Stars, got style. My little Bella. Oh, scratching her ears, got scratch. Soon they made her into a cartoon, and I love her so much. Oh, and then they do stuff like that too. That appeal to you? You know, if you ever need any kind of artwork or anything done, let me know. I do that kind of thing. Shall Oh, you're wearing a mask. Why can't you do what you're told? Take your shot. Wear your mask. There's too many people in the world. What? It's so easy. Take off the mask. Take it off. Take it off. Get well, please. Hey, it's the Beast of Montauk. Look at that. I do all kinds of things. Well, speaking of sparkles, here's some sparkles for you. I'll put it into my little sparkle Luna sparkles here. Oh, hey, Andre the Giant. Rush. I love that stuff. I can do stuff like I made fire. I'm gonna color it in. You can see the red and black and orange of the fire. Um, I do like things. I was trying to do a Kim Jong Un kind of thing, um, and just you know, cartoon Brad Pitts and more cartoons. Evil, good, good, fine, excellent, and play a lot of practice. It's good to practice. I always tell people you gotta try somehow. Squish your face. Practicing. If you see the cat, there's a cat in there. There's a face in there. Do you see it? Almost. There we go. I love doing stuff like that where it kind of looks like something. You can kind of catch a glimpse of something. Diddy! Geeks and freaks out there. Yeah. I got a lot. I haven't read. Practice, practice, practice making heads and faces. It's always good. Practice doing the making your comic cartoons, stuff like that. This is some of the things that I do for fun. For fun. People are like, you take it way too serious. It's not serious. It's just like I love to draw and I love to show people how to do it too. So it gives you kind of a rough idea. There's me enjoying life. Woo woo on the roller coaster of life. You gotta have fun. Okay, I color a lot of things in. Sometimes I don't. And I'm showing my teeth. You're my friend. I appreciate you. There you go. And I also did some cute little mushrooms stuff like that. So, and of course, there's my cute little peacock that I did. And I also do like a nice Canadian beaver. But I love showing you how to paint and draw and learn how to do cartooning and stuff like that. And here I'm getting to where I wanted to show you. I know I showed you this stuff last week, but I love showing it off because you can do this too. You just need to look at the picture and practice, 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 practice. You can do it too. Ariana Grande with her head flying away. Elon Musk, square head. Taylor Swift. It's stinky, and that's what I was trying to get to. My picture that I made from like what I did the other day of my picture of Luna, which I'm going. Actually, I made a better picture into my other book here. Ta-da! And what we're going to do today is I'm going to draw this, like pen it in, and then I'm going to paint it just so I can get like a fleshed out kind of idea of what Luna Sparkles will look like. Okay, so today I'm just going to start you off, with what I usually get you guys going with, and that's teaching you the basics. The basics. Everybody's like, I can't even draw a stick person. Well, you know what? I'm going to show you how to draw a stick person, real simple, and then we can build from there. You'll be so surprised. But just watch a little bit of dry erase board, and a little bit of imagination is a great thing. I have always said that you have to have a great imagination to want to do a lot of the drawings and stuff that I do. So start off with your basics. There's this triangle, the circle, and the square, and it's about just trying to get your body to making those shapes. You practice and practice and practice and practice. Make it really nice. Then switch it to triangles if you want to make some triangles here. Triangle there. Make a triangle down there. We can make it a complete square like that too. We can do it like that. Oh, not like that. Like that. And continue making all kinds of things and make some circles in between. You can make a circle there. You can make like a circle here. Just imagine a circle behind there. Make a circle here. Make a circle here. And the cool thing is, you color it in. You can make some really interesting, neat little things. You color it in different colors and stuff like that. Just play with the idea of making shapes that can go in between all the little shapes. Like play around with that idea. Make rectangles. You know, make some half circles. Make some squares. Anything you want to. Yeah, tiny, big, small. Make it into something. Color it in, and that's the start of doing something creative. There's a good idea. All right, where did I put my eraser? Oh, there it is. All right. So you great people out there, I'm so glad that you came back. So, all right. And when you get good at doing your basic drawing, just try and think, okay, stick person. If you want to draw a stick person, it's really simple. Everybody knows the hangman that we all used to draw. And if you just take your pencil and just go around the shape there itself, you got the start of a cartoon man. So let's erase that. And that's where you can start to play. You can start putting arms. You can think about how the arms go. So start basic, very basic. You can even make a face on here, circles, and just make your gingerbread man. The gingerbread man is a good way to start. You can make the gingerbread man. See? It's just a matter of how much you want to do. And starting off with cartoon is the best way to go until you can get to doing real, where you know how to draw the eye, a face, you can draw a face with just thinking about it, you can just know how certain things are like. Then you get reality, and you start adding more, making it look more realistic. But you play with it, and you make it yours. That kind of thing. Yeah. I just got people started with painting, and some people just went for it and just did some great imaginative ideas and came up with great things that they still do to this day. So I'm always great. I always feel great when I can inspire other people as well to be doing any kind of art. So stick person to creating Luna Sparkles. And I'd say Luna Sparkles. Okay, so we were talking last week about Luna Sparkles. The cute little bunny with the tutu, and she's got the magic paintbrush. So you can almost make her little logo, kind of like that. Make little keep it simple, little ears, and little sparkles, and a dog. You know, sparkles. You know, Luna sparkles. So always play with the lettering if you want to make something of the lettering. It's always good, like I did last week. And like I say, play with the character, make the character, and take it a little step further. So what I did, like I say, I took that idea and I put it into my book here, and like this is just like a basic idea, but I decided this is my one other, this is my other sketchbook, and this is a great one too because you can actually I do painting in this one, and I'm going to paint her. I'm going to actually paint her. So you got this little thing that keeps this paint from going on the other pictures, but here's the updated version I've done of Luna Sparkles. There you go. Trying to see stuff backwards and forwards is funny. Okay, so there's my new version. I'm going to be drawing it in for you today. And I'll be quick about it too because, it's a beautiful day outside and I don't want to stay indoors. And I'm sure you don't want to be indoors either. But I'll just show you. This is where I get all the things I can paint in here too. So I'll show you some of my paintings. Like, for example, like right at the beginning of the book where we got the nice ship there. And that's just watercolors. I use Grumbacher watercolor paints. And let me just put this on the stand here so I can give you I'll just sit it right here and I'll keep on flipping the page a little bit at a time. So there we go. So there's some ideas that I've done. Ships. Oh, Ruth Buzzy. Ruth Buzzy, yeah. And other ships actually. See, I did that with these some watercolors to make Ruth Buzzy. There we go. Let's do Edmund Fitzgerald. Jeez. Sorry, it's just not staying properly. Okay. Oh, there's different styles of humor, blah, blah, blah. These little things that I talk about. Okay, so I'll move you this way so you can see. There we go. Oh, now you can see David Bowie over there. and but anyways, so yeah, Feliz Feliz, I did last year. The Dragon's Eye. It's watercolor with me. It's watercolor with Brad Pitt. Little Paris pictures, ideas for doing. There's my cheetah. Looks good. Watercolor. And pencil of Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, of course. And have all kinds of different things. There's Brad Pitt again. My fantasy landscapes that I do with watercolor. Some of the other ones. There's a fairy and a leaf on a boat. There's John Lennon. Watercolor too. Uh-huh. So I do all that in here. And I do stuff like that. Oh, there's Ruth Buzzy. And the other one was Ruth Buzzy too, but that was us. And there's Brian Setzer. And Stray Cats. And Alice Cooper. Yeah. My friend Jean. Oh, my friend Jean from Texas. Alice Cooper. It's not staying on there. I did. Wonder what it feels like to be at the concert. Sometimes it feels like surreal, and you can see like I did that with watercolor too. So you can play. Like I'm going to play with the colors, hopefully, with Luna Sparkles in this book, and kind of get the idea. Patrick Swayze. Ooh, that's a watercolor and pencil crayon. That turned out really good. And more watercolor of an idea that I did at the H&M in the basement. The Oracle. Backwards, forwards, upside down. The mushrooms. The sandcastles. The Brad Pitts. Got way too many Brad Pitt things going on, don't I? I know. It was a thing for a while. Yeah. There we go. And yeah, Tim Curry as the Devil in Legend. That was such a amazing. This is done with pen, with a ballpoint pen. Because I was bored. Why can't why? Another Brad Pitt. Another Brad Pitt. See a trend here? I don't know. Pussies. There's a trend. All right, and some like different things, watercolor and stuff. Okay, and then we're skipping Excited Tree as my dragon, and there's where Luna Sparkles is coming in. There we go. So I'm going to draw her in, and yeah. So I'll do a little drawing live, so you can watch how I do my process, and then we're going to paint her. We're going to give her a little bit of paint, make her look like a cute little cartoon character, right? Okay, so I've got my little thing here. Now I'm just going to put it, like I'm not going to probably paint at the moment. I'm just going to put the cover protector behind there. So there we go. And I'm going to grab myself a nice pen, because now I've got all kinds of ones to choose from. In this particular, oh, well, not this particular one. In this particular book, I've been using Tombow markers mostly, just because I've never used them before. Tombow pens, I should say. So I was using Tombow pens. But this one, I have my own kind of, like, I can do whichever one I want to. And I usually use, like these ones, what are they called? Pigma. I use Pigma. A lot of these ones, these are my faves, usually. But like the Tombow is actually kind of interesting. My one friend in college used to use those all the time. I might be using this one too. This is Higgins. Um, I might use maybe a little bit of shadows, and I use the Prismacolor for the grays and the shadows and stuff. I use that quite a bit. When I do my thinking, like I say, I use the Pigma microns and the different levels, the different uh, levels are on the brush, of course, are on the pen. So that's a little bit of a thicker line that you'll get with that one. That's an 808 as compared to, this is a brush style. So you see it has like a little tip on it like a brush. So it's more like a brush style. There you go. There you go. So it's more of a fine tip, and you can get a little heavier and lighter and make thicker lines with heavier, way you press heavier. I have, yes, that's, and this is a 1. So this is almost like a regular marker pen. Okay, and sorry, but I use like some that are small ones. Like this is an 05, and so it's got a smaller little tip on it too. So bigger number, bigger tip, smaller tip. Yeah. So that's how we do it. And I think this is a brown one actually. I do a lot of the Lord of the Rings, and I use a lot of the brown, the kind of cyan um, marker to do, or ink to do the drawing, I should say. I can't talk today. I'm trying. I really am. Yes. So Cartooning Monday. I'm so glad that you stuck around. And okay, we are going to do a little bit of drawing. I won't keep you for very long. Like I say, I'm just going to get started on doing my Luna. I've gotten rid of all the main lines on my little character now. I just got to draw her in a little bit better, and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to grab. Actually, I might start off not with the brush one, but with the number 1, just because it's a nice thick line, and it'll just get me started. And you can see it, and I can see it. And now, should I make her a little bit more fuzzy? Or she's like more of a fuzzy kind of. You know what? I'll just keep it simple. We'll just go with the lines. We'll just make her hair look a little bit fuzzier and poofier, because she does have poofy hair. Make her kind of look like Rosanna kind of thing, you know? I loved Gilda Radner when she played Rosanna Dan. Okay, so maybe we'll start with the ear. You keep it easy too, because when you have to think about when it comes time to do animation with it, you want to keep it as simple as possible so that the animators don't have a hard time trying to make her movements work to their advantage. So let me just get this started here. And then afterwards, I'm going to erase all the lines. all the pencil lines. So that all that is remaining will be the actual outline of the bunny here. And I can do it along the way too. Take my trusty eraser. Let me just. And I'll squish a little spot there. It's cold because I got the air conditioning on. It's going to be a warm one, otherwise known as summertime here in balmy Niagara. So, okay, so here I am, and I'm erasing the lines, my pencil lines, from her ear, so you can kind of see her ear. Now, what I'll do afterwards is I'm going to go back over with eraser, erase it a little bit more, and go a little heavier with the lines. Line quality is one thing that they always talk about when I was taking animation at Sheridan College. And line animation, your lines are very important, especially when it comes to, like I say, when it gets to animation part. You want to make sure that, everything's. I think I'm going to make her hair even more poofier. So I like the way this side of her hair is. I think I'll try and make it similar on this side, very poofy. But I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm trying to keep it like that or better like that. We can pull up a little bit further. Yeah, let me just take my pencil first. Here, my handy dandy pencil. She does still have a little bow in her hair, but it's only just to control. Go with this. Go up a little bit higher. So it's the same on both sides of her head. There we go. And like I say, I'll take the eraser and just erase those spots that we don't need. There we go. She's got a nice little bow in her hair too, which is cute. Almost like the Hello Kitty kind of thing, but not quite, not quite. All right, so we'll make her eyes. So got her own proportion. I just wanted to make sure. I usually, when I do a cartoon, I will start with the eyes first, but because I wanted to just make sure of her ears being the way they are, I just wanted to see how it looked first. So just fixing my lines here. Okay, fixing my lines. Okay. All right, so we're just going to continue. I will start making her face next, okay? So we'll start with the eyes. The eyes are so cute. They kind of look like little almonds. Little almonds. They're like almond shaped. And usually the cutest characters have the almond shaped eyes. So if you've ever seen any of the Walt Disney cartoons where it shows the cute little things, she's always got the cute little eyes. Look like little doe eyes. So there we go. Got little eyelids, and then we'll make her eyelashes. There we go. Make sure that they're even on both sides. And then again, I'm going to take my eraser and very carefully I'm going to just remove some of the pencil so that I can see where the lines are. Make sure I did a nice proper job of making them look the same. Yes, I did. Good for me. So the pencil lines are just a guide. The pen lines are where you have to kind of think of everything that you're going to be doing when you start going in for the final lines. So she's also got cute little eyebrows though. I'm going to make her nose first though. So she's got a little cute nose like that. And then she's got the nice little, keep it simple. Little mouth with the little teeth. Little teeth and she's so cute. I already love her. Okay. And we're going to make the bow in her hair. Oh, but we're going to make her eyebrows first. Okay, hold on. So, oh, and oh, she's because I don't know if I told you in her description, she's got little freckles too. She's adorable. Little freckles. She's got cute little eyes. So I think I'll do which one looks better. Which eyebrow looks better? That one there or that one there? I think I like that one better. So I'll do that one first. And try to make the other one as the same as the other one. So right there. So move her eyebrow over a little bit. So let me grab my eraser. Make sure I got it good. Yes, that looks good. All right, we're doing great so far. It's great when you can kind of put things together, right? So we got her face, we got her ears. Now we're going to work on making her eyes a little more prettier. She's got big eyes, the big blue eyes. And I'm going to switch to my number 8, which is a little bit smaller, just so I can go in with little detail here. So I'll just bear with me here. For sparkles in Luna Sparkles' eyes. And then we're making her eyes. There we go. And we'll make her little whiskers here too while we're at it. Little 3 little whiskers. All right, and now we'll make her face. So her head comes down like this, and she's got one little loop there. It goes like that. Again, on the side, it goes down like this. She's got one little thing there. Cute little chin. Cute little chin. Yeah. Okay, now she got a bow in her hair, so we'll make the bow next. Make sure the bow is nice and even on both sides. And the bow is easy because it's like 2 triangles and a square in the middle. Kind of make it into that bow shape. There you go. So we've now made her face, and now I can erase some lines. Oh wait, I have some of her hair here that I have to kind of put in. She's got very curly, cute little hair. So I gotta make some of her curly hair here. This line too. I'll go back and make the lines thicker, but this is just to show you got them going, get them started, right? All right, so I got those lines, got the nose and the mouth, and the little freckles on her face is so cute. Now I'm going to get her hair going here. Things like that. Accent for the little bow in her hair. Okay, now I'm going to draw her hair in here. Make a little curl there. That's cute. Yeah, she's an adorable little bunny. Okay, so we gotta make sure we do the same thing. Make little curls here. There we go. She has the same problem I do. She has so much curl in her hair that there's no real right way or wrong way to make her hair. Her hair's got waves and curls and curls and waves. And so she's got a magic paintbrush. So I'm going to draw in the magic paintbrush. And I've got it made already here. So a nice glob of paint on that magic paintbrush. Magic paintbrush. And it's got this nice little spindly thing here where it attaches to the main brush there. And she's holding on to it so she can make a nice little bump there. And making the hand, holding on to the paintbrush. Turn this all down here. Paintbrush there. And she's got this little brush. Here. And her hand comes and goes to her little body there. And because it's curved on one side, they have to make a little point where her elbow is on the other. So elbow and go back up to the regular brushes. There we go. And her other arm you can't really see as much because she's holding on to a palette that has so many different paints, but you can see her thumb right there. There we go. And she's picking out her favorite colors. Now give me a second here. Make her palette. Her little belly sits right there. Her little belly is kind of right there. And she's wearing a tutu, of course. She's got nice curly hair that goes behind here. Looks cute. Doesn't she look adorable? Maybe I didn't make enough curly on this side, but that's pretty good. I think I did a good job. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to continue on and we're going to make her tutu. Wearing her tutu. Tutus are nice little lady, like that. She's got this there. There we go. There we go. And tutu bottom will go kind of like this. A little bit all over the place. It's got a little not an ordinary tutu. It's not an ordinary tutu. It's got little patterns here and there. It's not an ordinary tutu. It makes her look like she's a fair little dancer. Dancing bunny. All right, she loves to dance. I know because I love dancing too. Do you guys like dancing? I'd love to dance. Oh, look at my head. Down, Ungawa, down. Okay, and now, see, I'll show you. Ta-da! She's looking so cute, isn't she? Now what I'm going to do is that last little bit with her cute little feet. And just bear with me because this kind of here, this way. And she kind of maybe with the one foot in front of the other kind of thing, like a proper ballet girl would have, I think so. There we go, like that. Now, I'll take my handy dandy eraser and I'll squish up another little section to make it a little bit. Bear with me. All right, you guys, I appreciate it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase all this and we're going to show you. Ta-da! Oops, I forgot. So you got those little palettes of paint there too. And you got little shoes that I have to put on. So it's almost right. I just got to do a little bit more tweaking. And ta-da! Look at we got. We got the beginning of Luna Sparkles. And then what we're going to be doing, what I'll get doing for next week is doing some action with Luna Sparkles, where she's not only just doing one frontal, we'll make it like front view, side view. We'll make her doing some action next week, okay, for Luna Sparkles. So I'm going to continue drawing in just a little bit more here. Oh, where's the other pen? Okay, this one here. Okay. My number 8. I'm going to put in my extra things that I forgot to. Lots of paint that she has on her palette. There we go. That's her thumb right there. And I'm going to make her cute little shoes, kind of little ballet shoes. Kind of cute, just like that. Simple, sweet, easy. Yeah. Okay. So the other thing to do is I'm going to be coloring it in. So I'm going to use, you know what, I'm going to use a thicker brush. I'm going to switch over to the brush style. And I'm just going to go over her outline just so that you can see it a little bit more in depth. So let me see if I can do this without ruining it. So as you can see, it darkens it a little bit so you can see a little bit more of her. It's a cartoon. Her hair almost reminds me of Luna from Lunette, I should say, from whatchamacallit? Big Comfy Couch, was it? Yeah, Lunette. So, oh, I got some pencils that I have to erase here. But as you can see, as you use a darker, thicker marker, you do it in a progression. You don't do it all at once, or else, you know, if you have any oopsies, you might want to have to go back and fix those. But maybe there's a little bit more here because I didn't erase very well. But there you go. There's more of an idea, a little more fleshed out. Ta-da! Yeah. And then we'll continue from there. We'll make something really, really, really cute, and we'll get her doing some adventures too. So let me just do a little bit of. There's a top there. Yeah, I'll go through everything. I'll darken her eyes, perhaps. Color it in. I think maybe I'll use paint for that. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. Here's the start of my Luna, and like I say, next week I'll get her doing some really cool action, and we'll play with it a little bit more, and we'll see what we can do. Okay. And in the meantime, hey, I want to say thank you for tuning in one more time, and so like next week we will continue with Luna, and see what we can come up with. Maybe we'll make some cartoon friends for her. Sounds like a plan. All right, you guys. So, as I would say, peace, oh brother, with a little bit added for all you great people who like to hang out with me, all 57 of you. And if you want to subscribe, subscribe because I'm doing, teaching you a little bit about character development. And I will also be hopefully doing a little bit of animation before the summer's out. We'll see what we can do. Okay. All right. Everything's a progress. So peace, oh brother, with a little bit added, as my mom used to say, and as I always tell you guys, practice is always the best policy. To get better at something, you gotta practice. KimOverholt.com if you want to hang out with me and do a little bit of Niagara art parties and party with me. And of course, got my finger painting of Brad Pitt behind me there. Yeah, I made that a few years back. Yeah, I did a project on Brad Pitt. That's why you see a lot of Brad Pitts around here. So, yeah, and I just did that recent one that was paid picture that I showed you. So those are the things that I've been doing, and yeah, because I always mention him because he's the cutest thing next to my own hubby. So my hubby's such a sweetheart and beautiful and sexy and everything, and I've known him for 30 years. I've known Brad Pitt for next to forever. It's like, you know, I said if anybody was gonna replace my hubby, it would have to be. But right now he's going through a lot, and I don't want to bother him. He's got his thing going on. I got my thing, so whatever. And I just want to say thank you again. I know it's just a thing I love to do, and you know, I try to rock it as much as I can. Oh, okay. Well, no problem. I will talk to you later, though. I hope you have a fantastic day. I know I gotta go. Ciao.